welcome back to the channel. Please help me out, my little channel by liking, subscribe, share. The YouTube algorithm hasn't been nice to me because when I started this channel, I didn't always follow the rules, and the CRTC didn't really like that. So help me out where you can, please. Liking, commenting. I love hearing comments on the topics and videos I post, good or bad. I like them all. So Mark Carney named his cabinet. So we'll see what happens. Again, half of his cabinet is just a rehash of Justin Trudeau's picks. There's some new faces, so I'll stay optimistic. You never know. Maybe some of these newer folks can do some good things. I have zero faith in, people like Sean Fraser, McKinnon, LeBlanc. These people have been at it for long enough, managing files, and have not done a very good job. So I don't have faith in them, Let's get some new... We should have got all new blood. I really thought if Mark Carney wanted a real strong mandate based on his background, he should have come in as opposition first and started getting all new blood, so we could have an actual new Liberal Party and go from there. I think there's one of his buddies from Goldman Sachs got a position, and of course Crystia Freeland got her position. Minister of Transport and Internal Trade, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't paid that close attention to his picks because honestly I don't really care that much. But anyway, so we had a meeting, cabinet meeting, and normally with these meetings there's a big media scrum after, where all the reporters come in and ask them questions as they come out. And I thought Crystia Freeland's response was pretty interesting.
C'est une belle journée pour le Canada et je suis tellement fière d'être ici, tellement heureuse. So, hi everyone, good morning. What a great day for Canada. The Prime Minister said yesterday how humbled he was to be taking on his job, and that's exactly my feeling. I think that this is a critical moment for Canada, a consequential moment. I'm absolutely confident that Mark Carney has already begun to be a consequential Prime Minister for Canada, someone who is committed to building Canada. And I'm really grateful and humbled to be part of his team. I'm especially excited about internal trade. This is something that Canadian economists, Canadian geeks have been talking about for decades. Entire books have been written about it. The IMF has estimated that lifting all barriers to internal trade will add as much as 4% to our GDP. That is a lot, and we need it right now. And I really believe this is a moment we can get it done. Internal trade has become sexy.
So internal trade has become sexy. Interesting. My question is, if internal trade, according to economists and geeks that have written books about it, and that the IMF says we could get 4% of GDP growth out of this. You were the finance minister for years. You were Justin Trudeau's right-hand gal. And you never thought about it then? Or you did and you just didn't care? But now it's sexy. Because if I remember on the campaign trail, Pierre Poilievre came up with it first, about removing provincial trade barriers to boost the economy. 1 week later, the Liberal Party and Mark Carney announced the same thing. So now it's sexy. Now we're going to get 4% growth, according to the IMF. It's crazy to think you could fail, be pushed out because you blew past your budget as a finance minister, and here you are back in cabinet in charge of our money. Wow. Please like, subscribe, share, comment what you think about the economists and geeks and trade, interprovincial trade in Canada. And do you think it's going to really help Canada? I think it can help if they do it right. But let me know what you think. What do you think of her comment that interprovincial trade is sexy? Take care. Bye now.